Why do some people get results while you struggle to? There is one reason why, and once you learn this, it will unlock your dream body. MrWhoseTheBoss, who is a huge tech YouTuber for those of you that don't know him, but his health was suffering. He was gaining weight, not sleeping well, just all around not feeling good. And if this continued, his future was not looking good. Come on, birds. It's too peaceful. All right, cue dramatic moment. But for real, something needed to change. So he begins his journey with what first is honestly just way too intense. He starts by tripling his workouts, spends endless time, any chance that he could, running, and then he cuts caffeine completely out. And on top of all of this, in the evenings, he was walking. So let me first say, that is too much. Please do not put yourself through that. Take a modest approach. But although his approach was definitely not sustainable and not what I would recommend, he did start to see some results. And the first thing that he honestly noticed was that he almost doubled his sleep. And he realized a lot of this was just because he was so wiped out from all that he was doing. He would hit the pillow and he would be out. So it therefore then helped him want to keep improving his sleep and improving the quality of the sleep, which only helped propel his transformation even faster. Now, if we look at food, he normally was one who would just pound junk food. He was stressed a lot, anxious a lot, doing and working so much that food a lot of time was his comfort. It was what he would reach for as reward.
Eating junk food had essentially become my way of pushing myself to work harder. I'd created an emotional connection between feeling overwhelmed and then using cakes and chocolates as the incentive to work my way out of it.
So he implemented a couple other methods just to help reduce his stress. He was getting more sleep, implemented some meditation, and so with all of that, he was slowly, bit by bit, reducing his stress and reducing his need to reach for the processed junk food. This is huge. Disconnecting from our emotional ties to food and eating less processed food is going to drastically impact your weight loss and your health. Or am I the only one who, after a stressful night of putting the kids to bed, which seems to be about every night, sneaks downstairs, grabs a bag of potato chips, and continues then to sneak some ice cream? Okay, my name is David. This has been a good confession. Stupid fly! As a parent as well, this is going to impact your kids because we're teaching our kids how to actually relate to food, even though we're probably going to be doing it imperfectly. But what I do honestly love is that he ate the same foods.
My strategy was effectively just to plate myself the original meal that I would have normally had, but then just shift the proportions away from the chips and the rice, more towards the veg and the protein. And I would strongly recommend that for anyone else trying to make this kind of change.
And here's the best part. He didn't feel like he was missing out. He didn't feel like he was having to deprive himself of everything, like it was all over.
All I can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
It's over. We are screwed.
He still treated himself to the foods that he loved. And what did this do? It made it sustainable. Take note of that, because when family life is chaotic and busy, it's very difficult to maintain a regimen like this in your life. There's just too many other things going on. So the best solution is moderation, still allowing yourselves to do the things that matter to you and matter to you with your family, so that you have a sustainable approach that you can keep doing. But this isn't the most important thing that I want you to walk away with. There's something more. When it comes to exercise, I honestly was shocked to see what he did. He did the best thing that he could do for weight loss, and that was pairing his nutrition with walking on an incline every night and lifting weights. But the real question is, did this give him any results? Absolutely. I mean, if you look at his transformation photo, that's some significant transformation. He radically transformed his body. But what it did take was consistency over time, along with something even more important. That was the driving force. So what was it? What does MrWhoseTheBoss have that you don't, or don't think you do? A why. Why? 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 Huh? Why? I think we need to dissect that a little bit more. It's a why, a reason for doing what it is that you're doing, a reason for sticking with a body transformation over the long term. Because this takes time. Something like this is not easy. Anything worthwhile is going to be difficult, and it's going to take you some time.
So, I want you to give me 3 months. Let's set a date. Let's say the 31st of August. And on that day, I will post a follow-up video where I will have to show you how much of a transformation I've managed to make.
Mr. Who's the Boss has millions of fans that are watching him, and that he shows his results to. People that look up to him, that value what he does and what he says. He doesn't want to let them all down. And when he challenges himself with something like this, he has a real reason why as to why he needs to accomplish this. Most likely, you don't have millions of people watching you, but your family is watching and needs you. Aren't they even more important than some raving fans? Now, if you've nailed down your why, but you're still struggling to get results, click over here and it will uncover the next steps that will simplify the journey for you. And as always, be intentional, bring the intensity, and I will see you on the next video.